Welcome to the AD Scientific Index SMART modules, your gateway to sustainable success in higher education. This program, part of the SMART Institutional Excellence Plan, integrates intelligent performance metrics and strategic tools designed to help universities achieve excellence. In this guide, you'll learn how the AD Scientific Index SMART modules empower institutions to measure, plan, and continuously improve their academic and research performance. Let's begin exploring how these modules can transform institutional development for the future. Introducing the AD Scientific Index Past and Near Future Simulation module, a tool designed to analyze historical performance trends and project near-future academic outcomes. This module helps institutions anticipate progress, identify potential shifts, and plan strategically using data-driven simulation insights. Here we see a real example of the past and near-future simulation, comparing ranking trends for a university in Türkiye with Tsinghua University in China. The charts illustrate past performance, recent 5-year momentum, and projected near-future rankings based on indicators such as H-index, I-10 index, and citations. This simulation highlights how institutions may rise or fall in global standings, and helps guide strategic planning using data-driven forecasts. Imagine your university faces an unexpected drop of more than 750 places in global rankings. The decline is driven by weakening recent H-index, I-10 index, and citation performance, and the trend continues year after year. Funding is increasing, meetings are held, support programs are launched, yet the numbers keep falling. At this point, the question becomes urgent. How do you manage a decline of this magnitude? This is exactly where the SMART Institutional Excellence System steps in. Using real-time data and its advanced submodules, including Academic Contribution Analytics, ACAM, Researcher Momentum Analysis, Strategic Researcher Transfer Tools, and Past and Near Future Simulation, SMART identifies the exact fields, departments, and individuals responsible for the drop. It reveals who is declining, who is rising, which fields need support, and where strategic decisions will have the greatest impact. With SMART, institutions replace guesswork with precision, turning a potential crisis into a roadmap for recovery and sustainable, data-driven improvement. Imagine a university investing months in meetings, support initiatives, and funding rounds, yet nothing changes. The rankings remain stuck. The H-index, I-10 index, and citation-based indicators stay flat. Despite all efforts, the institution struggles to understand why progress isn't happening, and where the real bottleneck lies. When traditional management tools fail to reveal the underlying issues, decision-makers need a smarter, data-driven approach. This is where the SMART Institutional Excellence System becomes essential. SMART's integrated submodels, ACAM for contribution analysis, Researcher Momentum Analysis for rising and declining talent, Strategic Researcher Transfer Tools for targeted recruitment, and Past and Near Future Simulation for forecasting, work together to uncover the precise reasons behind stagnation. They identify which fields are underperforming, which researchers need support, where momentum is growing, and where strategic intervention will yield the greatest impact. With SMART, institutions move from uncertainty to clarity, from repeated meetings to actionable intelligence, and from stagnation to measurable improvement. Your institution is finally rising. But the big question is, what exactly is driving this upward trend? The data shows clear gains: stronger H-index performance, improved momentum in the last 5 years, and a major leap in citation impact, over 200 places gained. But without understanding which fields and which individuals are responsible, it's impossible to sustain or accelerate this rise. This is where the SMART Institutional Excellence System becomes indispensable. SMART's models work together to reveal the true drivers of your success. The Academic Contribution Analytics module, ACAM, pinpoints the fields making the strongest impact. Researcher Momentum Analysis identifies the individuals whose rapid growth is elevating the institution. The Past and Near Future Simulation module shows how today's momentum shapes tomorrow's rankings, and SMART Strategic Researcher Transfer Tools help you strengthen these rising areas even further with targeted recruitment. With SMART, institutions go beyond seeing the rise. They finally understand what's causing it and how to amplify it. This transforms improvement from coincidence into strategy. A decline doesn't always arrive suddenly. Sometimes it announces itself years in advance. The data is clearly signaling the institution's recent H-index performance is weakening, and if nothing changes, a significant drop in global ranking is on the way. The question becomes, how do you detect this early, and how do you stop it before it turns into a crisis? This is exactly where the SMART Institutional Excellence System steps in. With ACAM, you can see which fields are losing momentum and why. With researcher momentum analysis, you immediately identify which individual contributions are declining, and who needs support, mentorship, or strategic pairing. The past and near future simulation module projects the size of the upcoming decline, giving leadership a clear preview of what will happen if no intervention is made. And the strategic researcher transfer tools offer rapid, data-driven solutions to reinforce the weakening areas with high-impact talent. SMART turns early warning signals into actionable strategy, transforming a predicted decline into a managed, controlled, and ultimately reversible process. We emphasize that preparing institutions for the future requires a methodology that is real-time, equitable, transparent, and repeatable. Our approach is designed to be easy to apply, easy to understand, and supported by accessible pricing. With these advantages, the AD Scientific Index and the SMART Institutional Excellence Plan become powerful allies for institutions seeking continuous improvement. I also express our sincere appreciation to our strategic partner, Gemini Information Technologies. Our work goes beyond rankings. We focus on transparency, equality, and real academic value. To stay connected and continue the conversation, we share our social media platforms, including LinkedIn, X, Instagram, and Facebook, where we regularly provide updates and insights. We express our appreciation for your attention and engagement.